Well, hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. So, we're doing something a little bit different today, and it might be something that I'll be do more of going forward. I don't know how people are gonna feel about it, because I know some people may scream to the heavens, "You're breaking my immersion." You're not a real VTuber. Uh, that's what I thought. 1 minute. I'm gonna do this. Hello, Miss Diddy. How are you? Give me 1 second here. Oh god, this is probably gonna be ass because I'm looking at my studio preview and the webcam is slow as fuck. Even though this is supposed to be a good webcam, I have no idea. Imagine my webcam freezes. I'm doing not too bad, actually. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just looking at a few settings here. That actually might be a little bit better. Imagine if my webcam was capturing my audio as well. That would be funny. That'd be funny, but very, very sad. I don't know if it is or not. It looks good. I don't see anything weird. Wait. Oh, God. I need to fix something. I'm in studio mode, and I didn't realize that the settings I had changed caused my camera to just become super fucking stretched. So, like, hold on. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit, that is stretched to oblivion. And then we go like this. That could be good enough. Yeah. I better be careful because I almost clicked stop streaming instead of turning studio mode off. That would have been a big whoops. Huzzah! Oh my god, it's Nexus and he's not even using his model. Fake VTuber! Tourist! That's what probably a small minority of the fucking VTuber space would say. And it's not even a joke. Like, I wish that was a joke, but it's not. By the way, how does the mic sound? I'm using a new mic, so. How does it sound? I'm hoping it sounds good. Sounds good? Perfect. I hope I'm on the right category because OBS does this stupid thing where it's like, hey, Nexus, you're on the wrong category. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Sometimes it doesn't save properly and then it ends up having a fit, and I'm like, oh, cool. That's good to know. That's good to know my OBS thing is being like, no, you're playing Sunhaven still. Jesus Christ. The benefits of doing only face cam streams, you're not running a model thing. So your computer isn't wanting to game end itself. Right? I mean, I know you have like a 3D model, but you haven't really used it yet, have you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Kind of. There we go. That should be better. Actually, turn it up a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, this is a new mic that I got. It's one of those fancy LED ones. So if I want to mute, I just go. Oh, and then I. Plus, this mic won't cut out. Because if you remember, my old one that had uh, a USB thing where it was like, oh, it's plugged in, but there's something wrong with the connector. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just not work. It's it's the same connection that most like phones use to charge with, at least Android phones. So yeah. I thought about getting a mic, but the mic on my camera works pretty well. Yeah, I mean, if the mic works on your camera just as good, then yeah, go for it. There was one time when I was hanging out in Discord and I went to go AFK for a bit and my Discord settings was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make you use your webcam mic." So when I came back, people were like, "Were you talking? Because we couldn't hear you." And I'm like, "Yeah." Then I looked at my Discord settings, and I'm just like, "Jesus Christ," because Discord had decided to set my webcam as my main mic. So that was a thing. I hate when that happens. It's when someone switches to my controller for no reason. Actually, speaking of controller, I was having controller issues a couple days ago when I was trying to get a game to work. It kept like disconnecting it, and I'm just sitting here like, why is my controller not working? It's not like a. Actually, I can show you. This is the controller that I have. It's not like a. It's not a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. It's mapped to like the Nintendo controls. So so Steam has been giving me controller problems lately. Yeah, I mean, if you're using an Xbox controller, it's generally pretty good. But if you're using like a PlayStation controller, it's a pain in the ass. Anything that isn't an Xbox controller will just not work that well. That's what I've experienced. Oof. Yeah. I would say get an Xbox controller, but there's a problem. Xbox controllers drift like a son of a bitch. Because my Xbox controller that I use, that I used started drifting after like a month of being used. But I used it like every day for like hours. I'm definitely not used to Xbox controls. I gotten so used to Xbox controls that I'm still getting used to the controller scheme of this controller because it's all switched around. It's like I gotta get used to using Nintendo controllers again, so which is like funny. And like there's these two buttons on the left and right of the center one. I know that's like start and select, but like yeah, there's a bunch of like other buttons on here that I'm not sure what the hell they do. So the only thing I could imagine these buttons being good for is maybe like mapping them to Discord. Actually, I want to see something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but like, where is it? Keybinds. What? Yeah. Um, that's what I thought. So the those buttons you see on the left and right of the center one there, uh, they can't be mapped to anything, which makes no fucking sense. So, because I tried to map it to Discord's push to talk, but it doesn't work, and I don't know why. I'm turning my volume down on my headphones just so that I can hear myself talk, and so it doesn't feel like I have to scream into my microphone. Actually, what am I doing? I forgot I have my audio mixer. There. I can just turn it down through there instead of turning down my headphones. But yeah, I can't do anything with those buttons, so. Oh well. So I didn't really have anything planned for today. Since today isn't normally my stream day, so I am not really expecting anybody to show up. More so since I'm using like my not VTuber model, so that's why I call it my not VTuber model. Um, yeah, but it's funny. I'm part of the VTuber Creator Club, yet I'm here using Facecam. I don't know. I just find it funny. And like I know not a lot of people are like used to seeing face cam streamers. I mean people that do VTubing, I know there's quite a few, especially like mid to small size streamers that will do like VTubing, but then they'll also do like face camming on the side. You know, there's like a few big ones that do it. Or they'll do like hand cam streams at the most. But me, it's like, nah, you're getting the whole fucking face here. And like my webcam is not the greatest. Like it's supposed to be a better webcam than like what I had before, I just don't know how to configure it properly, I don't think. What the hell is this? Nexus is live and is a person. Goddamn rat. How's it going, Reaper? This isn't my usual stream day, so I don't really have anything planned, so we'll probably just be chatting. That's probably all we're going to be doing anyways. I know when I finally start making content, I'm not going to show anything for a while. That's perfectly fine. Whatever you're comfortable with showing is like, you know, whenever you're ready to. I'm good. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing actually pretty good. Missed hearing from you. I know. It's been a while. Yeah, I know. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, but I've been busy playing games offline, so I've been playing like World of Warcraft and shit like that. I want to stream it, but I want to at least get to current content first, which is going to take for fucking ever, so. But yeah, today's stream is probably going to be quite short since I don't really have anything planned, so we'll just chat for a while. Short lie. Yeah, I say short stream, but watch, we'll be talking for 3 hours. I mean, that's probably going to happen. Short, like how you're. This is the advantage of seeing me on Facecam. You get to see the disdain on my face when people make jokes. I hope you know I will make a South Park joke if you ever stream World of Warcraft. Should I be scared? No. Okay. Fun fact, I've never watched South Park. Never. I know the characters, but I've never watched the show. Yeah, yeah. I know. The opportunity was there. You had to take it, right? I've seen it a bit, not recently though. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. The humor in that show just isn't for me. I don't find the humor in that show very, very good. I like The Simpsons a little bit better than South Park, but I like The Simpsons better than South Park, but not by much. I really don't like those shows. I don't like Family Guy either. I know I'm boring. Seen every episode and the stuff that is not on TV. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. That's understandable. Yeah.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
So I will warn you whenever I play the games. Oh boy. I think I know which like joke you might be referring to because I've seen that World of Warcraft, like bits and pieces of that World of Warcraft episode on TikTok. That is fucking nasty. Although, uh, that's kind of not too far of how some people are in real life that play that game. Like, there's people that know life that game, like for real. Does your mic have a light? It does. It lights up when it's active, and when it's mute, it doesn't. So this is the mic when it's muted. So that's when it's off. Yeah, this is actually a new mic. I got this like a week and a half ago. And like, do you want to know the funny part? When this room is completely dark and there's no lights on, this mic will almost light up my entire room, which is crazy. Typing fast here. I got another mic, or not another mic, but another webcam that I want to do, that I want to hook up for my printer when I have the upgrades for it. I've got I got one upgrade that I've already ordered, and then I have another upgrade that I'm going to be purchasing next week. In fact, I gotta see if there's any updates to my thing. Mm, doesn't say. It says 10 to 15 days, so it'll either be here sometime next week or the beginning of the week after. So what I ordered was the Ender 3 V3 SE heating block, ceramic heating block. It's a kit. So all I gotta do is take out the current stock heating kit and nozzle, and then replace it with the ceramic one. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um, let's see here. I can pull up an image. Image. So this thing. This is what I ordered. So right now, I have the heating block and assembly is different. So this is this is different. So there's actually a square kind of heating block kind of right here on the printer. Are you making no, of course not. I would never do that because that would be very uncomfortable. I will tell you that right now. but I was printing. I was making like a snake fidget toy, and I went to go leave for dinner one day. Not I didn't leave the house, but I went to go make dinner, and I came back, and oh my god. So I don't know what happened, but there's a silicone sock that goes over the hot end to help maintain the temperature of the nozzle. That was off, and there was this glob of filament stuck to it and like the hot end. Bruh, I was not happy. So what I think happened, I don't know because I'm kind of scared of turning this thing back on. Is that I think filament leaked out of that heating block and damaged like a whole bunch of shit inside there. The last thing I did before turning off the printer was I retracted the filament that was already inside. It came out okay, but you know, a silicone sock. Yeah, it's this thing. It's that brown kind of thing you see over this and kind of near the tip there. It's to help your printer maintain temperature. Because if it's not hot enough, your filament won't melt and it won't stick to your print bed. Oh, do you guys want to see what I've actually made with the printer so far? Oh shit, hold on. I don't know if this is gonna be bright. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna turn on my lights here. It's still light enough in here, so. Okay, hold on. Besides the Raven? Yeah, I got a couple more things. Okay. So, busy, busy. Yeah. So there's this. This is a coaster holder. So, bring it up. I made it so like it's got like a diamond pattern on it. Hockey puck. I mean, if there wasn't that little space in there, I mean, yeah. And plus, it would have to be solid on the top too. And then I made these coasters as well. And I made about like 5 of them. No, 4. Yeah, we can take that off now. You guys know what I ordered, so. Actually, you could actually make cookie cutters. But they need to be like finished after you print them. They got to be like you got to make sure that nothing will like, you know, cuz it's got to be food safe, right? So, and then I also made this thing. This is a M1A2
Stop!
Abrams.
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
So I made this. I made the tank. Yeah, tank. And I made this. I made an F-14 Tomcat. It's not like life size. It's not big. I want to make a really big version of this one day. But as you can see, the one of the wings there didn't really print correctly. It came out really, really goofy, and I don't know why. But yeah, that's what I've made so far. Besides the Raven, should have gone white to paint it. Yeah. Maybe if I do like a bigger version of it, maybe I'll do that. Because I do have white filament that I've never actually opened. I do have some white filament that I've never actually like used, so. So maybe one of these days I'll find a find a um thing that I can do. A big version. Should I do like an F-14 or a different kind of jet? Because there's a lot. There's a lot of different jets. Yeah, I gotta do some research on how to paint 3D prints. I wish I had a shed that I can work out of. Actually, my mom is supposed to be cleaning out the shed that we have, like, here. I'm wondering if I could use that as my painting, like, area. Maybe. It's a small shed, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a small shed, so it might not work. But if you guys want to know where I'm getting all my 3D models from, I'll put the website here. That's where I get most of my models from. Some are free, but a lot of them you have to pay for. Yeah, a lot of them are free, but like a majority of them you have to pay for. Never store chemicals and work in a shed with them in it. The poison will harm you. I mean, if I'm gonna be painting and stuff, Reaper, I'm gonna be more than likely be doing it outside. Because that all that needs to be done in a well ventilated area. So I'm well aware of all that stuff. There is one model I really want to print. Let me see if I can actually find it. Even outside, the chemicals will still illumine the area you're painting. I think that's more if you're doing resin though. Like if I'm doing like a really big project, then I'm gonna need some kind of ventilation and stuff. But like for really small objects, you just use like regular paints or paints that are compatible with the filament you're using, you know? But you also have to sand it, right? Because you want to get rid of all the layer lines because you don't want that shit showing, you know? Um there's a model that I really want to actually print and end up painting one day. If I could just find it. Ah, here it is. I fucking want to do this. Just look at it. Click the link and look at the model. This is what I want to print out one day. Double ventilation. Again, it depends on what I'm going to be printing. You know? Again, if I'm printing something small that I want to paint, I don't need to worry about ventilation because I'm not going to be using spray paint. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? That's what I want to print out. I actually I think I already have the file saved already. All I would have to do is print it in white, and then that way I just paint all of the other parts on them. You know, I think that would be really cool. This would be a really fun project, I think. Yeah, because that's in two parts, right? Because you have the you have the you've got the first part, then you have that little like wheel thing that sits on top, right? I think I have this saved. Um. Oh, I actually don't. What? Hold on. Do I have it actually saved in my thing? Wait. Hold on. I have a folder that I store all of my 3D print files in. Uh, wouldn't be surprised if I didn't have it saved here. No. No, that's not it. No. Yep. I'm in fact in a basement, which also doubles as my bedroom. Okay, so I don't have it. Oh, yes, I do. So I have the Okami model saved already. Yeah, I have the body and the disc and the peg. Too freaking big. I, actually, the room isn't that big. It's actually kind of. It's not that big of a room, actually. Only because I have my bed and like my table in here for my laptop. It's actually not too big otherwise. But like if you were to take out like so on this side of me, on my left, there's like this dresser type thing. This blue dresser thing with some stuff in it, and then there's some flooring over here to the side that my mom's gonna do stuff with. She actually wants to redo the whole floor in here, but she hasn't gotten around to it because she's working and stuff, right? So, but you know, so it's actually not that big. What happened to my music stopped? So many ideas. Yeah, I got I got so many ideas for like what I want to 3D print and stuff. I'm just hoping they turn out, man. I really hope they do. Because I will be very sad if they end up becoming a total flop. Time, practice, and patience. Yep. I also can't really leave prints unattended in case shit like that happens. But, uh, I'm getting a piece of hardware that will allow me to view my 3D printer from my phone. So there's a piece of hardware that I can use that will allow me to install a firmware on the printer that is kind of better than the firmware that I have. I mean, technically yes, but the last time I did that, my print failed, and I think I may have damaged the hot end. So I'm very scared about leaving the printer going by itself. Once I get this new hot end though installed, I should be golden. Things should start working again. Once I have my new shit installed, things should be working again and everything should be fine, I hope. So, the advantage of this ceramic hot end that I'm getting is that you don't need to heat the nozzle to take it out. because with the nozzle that I have, you actually have to heat it to like as hot as you can get it in order to take the nozzle out. That's just the way that it works. The printer doesn't work on Wi-Fi. How it is right now, it doesn't work on Wi-Fi. It's there's an SD card. Actually, hold on. Yeah. So, forgot the carpet. So, this is what has all of my prints on. This SD card goes into the side of the printer, and this is what the printer reads off of. Only seen those with the Wi-Fi. Well, the device I'm getting is called a Sonic Pad. One of the upgrades I'm getting is called a Sonic Pad. What it will allow me to do is it will allow me to run prints without this card. I just have to make sure the Sonic Pad is connected to the printer. I can send prints from my computer to the Sonic Pad and from the Sonic Pad to the printer. So that's how that works. And I'm very excited. There. Yeah. So I can't wait to get that going because it's gonna be a while before I can start using that printer again. But I've got my drawing pad so I can work on art and whatnot. Am I out of focus? The fuck? Hold on. Let's see. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. I felt it seems like I was out of focus for a little bit. There's a lot of like features on this thing on this webcam. I gotta like mess with it all just so I could get like some good settings. We'll just leave it as is for now. So what's the plan? Well, I don't really have anything planned for today because this isn't really a scheduled stream day. Monday through Fridays are my usual stream days. So I didn't really have anything planned for today. But I want to do when I have everything set up, I actually want to do 3D printing streams if people would be interested in that kind of thing. Where I do this, I do just chatting, but I also have a webcam pointed to my 3D printer. And you guys get to see prints as they come out. if that's something that you guys would want to see. Yeah, I would totally be down for doing stuff like that, you know? Instead of just playing a game, you know, if people want to see that kind of thing. I would totally be down for that. I think that would actually be really fun. It'd be lit. Hell yeah, dude. I am very excited for my upgrades to come in. I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you this, I can't wait. Yeah, you guys will get to see how you know how things are made. I know I show off the finished product, but you guys never actually get to see how it's made. Wait, have you guys actually seen my printer? Like the actual printer itself? Yes, Reaper, it's going to be wholesome. Have you guys actually seen like the whole printer? I don't know if I've actually shown you guys. Cause it's nothing fancy. It kind of looks nothing too fancy, but it's like it's pretty cool. Hold on. I will show you. I gotta take the cover off of it first. Okay. This is it right here. That's the printer. This is what I'm working with. Yeah, so that thing up there in that spool, that's filament. That's what makes those objects that I was showing earlier. Without that, it doesn't work. So there's that kind of printer that uses that plastic, but then there's also resin 3D printers, which uses a liquid and UV light to cure it, which I think is pretty damn cool. The only problem is resin is toxic. So and hold on. I don't have a space to do resin 3D. So unfortunately. If I had um if I had more like room, I would definitely also get a resin printer. But you actually need ventilation to do that kind of thing because it's toxic. Like the fumes are toxic. I know one thing: never leave it in a closed. Yeah, don't leave your stuff unattended because that could be very very bad. Catch fire. Um, yes, there is a probability of that happening if something is goes wrong like enough. Like if something really goes wrong, yeah, your shit can catch fire. Not even kidding. Oh man. It's been a good day so far, actually. Oh, kind of wanna adjust that. It's been a good day so far, just been chilling most of the day. I decided to stream because I was bored. Oh yeah, no, that can happen too. I'm actually subscribed to the Ender 3 subreddit. I mean, luckily the heater here is on the ceiling somewhere, so like I'm not in any danger. Oh, I also made this thing. I forgot about this. This is a phone stand. Yeah. Doesn't work too well though. But this is a phone stand. It doesn't really work that well. But yeah. Looks like a looks like a mic. Yeah, almost. This took a while to print though, because all the parts had to be printed separately. But I like it. It's really cool. That was one of the first things I printed actually. What do you mean you got Matrix? What? What are you talking about? Okay. Maybe that was just you. because I don't think that was me. That had to be you because my connection and stuff is at excellent. So probably, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's okay. As long as you're able to see the stream, you know. I don't know. I kind of like Facecam streaming a little more than VTubing. I'm gonna be like real honest with you guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I love VTubing, but like, I don't know. There's something about IRL streaming that's just better. I know that's probably gonna like not get me a lot of like viewers from VTubers, but I don't really care. But we will miss not kicking Nexus around. I know. I'm not gonna be using Facecam every stream, but I'm gonna be using it more. You know, because last year I wanted to do more Facecam streams, but I never did it. So, like I said, I don't, I still like being a VTuber, but there's just something about being a Facecam streamer that's like 100 times more fun. I guess it's just because like people have like this certain expectation that you need to look a certain way in the VTubing community in order to get noticed. And that is just not okay. Because I've been trying to grow as a VTuber for 3 years and I've had very little luck, you know. Not saying that I'm gonna stop being a VTuber, it's just, you know. I know. And that's how I am even as a VTuber. I'm just myself, you know. I'm not playing a character or anything like that. I actually think playing a character as a VTuber all the time is mega cringe. But it's like if that's what people want to do, I am not going to stop them. You know, I just personally myself think that's mega cringe. And it's something I would never do. I know being in character is like one way for people to get viewers and followers and shit like that, but that's not how I want to do things. You know, I would rather be myself than somebody I'm not. So, but if that means people don't want to hang out and just kind of vibe with me, then that's fine too. you know. I usually stream just for the hell of it. If people show up, I appreciate it. Otherwise, it's just me, being me playing games, acting silly and being dumb. Same, you know. I don't stream consistently. I don't stream a lot, but when I do stream, I try to make things at least somewhat entertaining. And I think that's more important than trying to be consistent. I mean, being consistent is also important, but I think just making things as entertaining as you possibly can is more important than being consistent. Because I can't be consistent. That just doesn't work for me. So if I'm not consistent, I try to make things, as entertaining as possible. Chat also helps carry the stream too, so you know. Chat also helps with that, so you know. So for that, I'm pretty, I'm pretty grateful. I do have Steam. Yes, I do. Maybe. It looks fun, you know. I know it's like other kind of those games like Phasmophobia and like Lethal. Well, it's more akin to Lethal Company than Phasmophobia. And I had no interest in Lethal Company, so I don't know. I considered getting it, but again, I'm just on the fence about it. I may get it once the hype for it dies down. I might get it. I'm not too sure. Still on the fence about it, but we'll see. But yeah, I heard a lot of people play that, and they say a really like a lot of good things about it. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll get into it. It's also cursed. Yeah, that's true. That game is also very, very cursed from like what I've seen. It's actually like pretty funny though. Something takes over the characters. Oh god. That's actually pretty like funny. getting dark. I know it's gonna get a little harder to see me, but maybe in like, I don't know, a half hour or so I'll turn a light on or something. Yeah. I'm kinda glad it gets dark later though. There's actually a window in front of me up here. Just above my laptop. But other than that, there's no windows down here. But you're in the basement? Yeah. But I'm also like underneath our porch, and there's a window like right underneath the porch where the basement is. So, and it's only like one window. Well, it's the basement isn't that far underground, so but it's only one window though, so I have the curtains on. I have the curtains closed, so can't really see much out that window anyways. You can only see like the frickin' small ass yard that we have. That's actually like been filled with rocks and shit. Oh yeah, it is. No pests. God. Yeah. The only time bugs come in here is when that door behind me, the front door behind me there is left open. But yeah, this is the main room that I stream out of and play games and stuff. I wish I had a TV in here, but like uh the walls and stuff make it hard to set up a TV because there's so many angles and shit. Get Roku. I have a Roku TV actually. Uh, in my old room upstairs that I used for like the longest time. Actually, fun fact. Uh, when I first started streaming, I used my Roku TV as a second monitor because you could actually do that. How? Um, the TV had wireless, so I could actually connect my laptop to my TV wirelessly, and it would show up. Or this laptop also has HDMI, so I just plug in an HDMI cable from the laptop to the TV. I mean, I don't know if it's meant to work on tablets though. That's the thing. As far as I know, it only works on Windows computers. And if it does work on tablets, it's tablets aren't really that powerful enough to do that kind of thing like effectively. So I do have a screen sharing on some like YouTube or other things, but I've been trying to remember how I did it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes screen sharing on stuff other than a computer can be just a pain. I had Subway for dinner tonight. I didn't know what I wanted to make for dinner, and I didn't feel like cooking anything, so I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just get Subway. And so I got Subway. It was nice out today too. I walked down there. Like right now, I can cast this to my TV, but it says it needs a connection to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's how most of that stuff works, anyways. Ooh, it's getting darker. Spooky. I'm probably gonna turn the light on soon, but I'm also probably gonna take a washroom break as well. Pretty soon. So, no ads. Curse you, ads. I mean, if I could, I would turn ads off, but I can't exactly do that because, you know, I'm an affiliate and they want money, or Twitch wants money, but then I get a portion of it, but I only get pennies because, you know. You're close to being affiliated? Hell yeah, dude. Good shit. It took me a long time to be affiliated, man. It took me like almost a year. Believe it or not. The only problem, the only problem is after I got affiliated, the people that helped me get affiliate never returned to my stream. They all like fucked off. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like what? Stream for like a week, have 50 followers, and I think have 3 average viewers, right? but I'm too busy to do it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because a lot of people that want to reach affiliate, like, sometimes are busy, right? Because they have, like, real life shit going on. So, but hey, you'll get there one day, if affiliate is something you actually want. Work is taking my time, and lately I've been going back to reading manga. Nice. I have not read manga in years. So, I have not read it in a literal years, so I don't know. I kind of stopped watching anime and like reading manga kind of altogether. I don't know. It just kind of I don't know. It got old. Although recently I watched some shows with Callie and Tiffy, and that was fun. We watched a bunch of stuff together, and that was fun. But I don't really watch it like on my own anymore. I just don't have the time to or the energy to really do that. So, look for a story called Zombies Don't Bite Me. So far, 27. Oh my god. That's a lot of chapters. Hmm. You know, for a day that I don't normally stream, having 4 viewers here is actually like really good. Yes, I keep my numbers up. Do I care? Not really. Upgrade from Wild Monsters has 94 chapters. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. That is a bunkers. All right. I'm gonna go take a washroom break here. So I will be back. Did music stop again? Yeah. This time I caught it and didn't leave it for so long. Necromancer Academy and the Genius Summoner has 160. Jesus. I could never, like, yeah. Yeah, you've been busy, I can tell. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a washroom break, and yeah, we'll continue hanging out for a little bit longer. I'll be back. Jesus Christ, Reaper, really? I am back. That's not. Oh, see? The webcam is better. I actually need a light on. Because I guess it tries to compensate and it kind of freaks out. Okay. Do you want to know the benefit of having my light on? I can show you guys this. Oh fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. This can change color. Oh, it doesn't show up very well, but the room is now kind of like an orange color. I have this. Flashbang. I'm sorry, okay? um, we've got this color here. I don't know. It's not really a rave party in the base. Wait, can I actually do it? Oh, I don't think I can. I can do this with my lighting as well. There we go. Um, Jesus Christ. Don't blow the fuse. Oh, don't worry. It won't. Okay, so the webcam is auto correcting for the color, and I don't like that. How do I turn that off? Ah, there we go. I turned white balance off. So this is what the it actually looks a little more. Oh, I'm out of focus again. There it goes. And then I can do like this. I don't know. I should be able to turn the color thing, or at least change it in some way. Oh God, a smart bulb. Yeah. Oh, see, now you can see the color of the LED from the mic like better. That's pretty cool, eh? Because with the light off, you couldn't really see it. They hook up to Wi-Fi and you can change the color any way you want. I know, like sub streamers have that where you like they can hook up their like Twitch to it and like they can redeem points to change the color of the lights. It's actually the coolest thing ever. Like it's seriously like the coolest thing ever. Dude, I had a thought. Pretend to be street worker. How would I do that? Unfortunately, these don't really. This thing doesn't have a lot of features to it. Although sometimes this thing likes to freaking haunt me in my sleep. Like these lights will do like the weirdest shit. Oh, that would be funny, but I think you'd get into like trouble. You'd probably get into trouble if you tried something like that, though. Unfortunately, as funny as that would be, I that would be the coolest thing. But like, you'd get into like so much shit for it. Even the stoplights as well. Oh God, nah, you'd get in trouble for that, dude. You would 100% get in trouble for that. As funny as that would be, hmm. Oh boy, getting tired. It's funny. My game streams seem to go by a lot faster than my just chatting streams. I find that extremely hilarious. But, you know, I don't so what's plans schedule? Well, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't think I will be. Wednesday and Thursday, maybe. I know, right? It's so fucking creepy. I know. I think there's something behind me too, but there's not. It's like I'm a dog seeing ghost. I know, it's really fucking creepy. Just the way the webcam is. It looks a lot darker on webcam than it actually is. Almost the door slams. Reaper, don't you fucking dare, dude. I swear to God. That would genuinely freak me the fuck out if that happened. I would fucking jump out of my goddamn skin. Just don't play Charlie Charlie. You know, I'd rather not know, or I'd rather not curse my entire fucking house, so. I'd rather not, like, give my entire house a fucking curse. No, thank you. No, sir. Not tonight. Oh, what's wrong with curses? They're fun. No, I would rather not fuck around and find out. People laugh. No, 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 no. I would rather not have my basement or entire household cursed. I want to keep everything exactly as it is. That would be great. Just I could just see Reaper trying to do some kind of fucking curse. And I'd be like, great. Just great. I could see Tanback doing that. He'd probably make my internet disconnect. Because every time he comes in here, it manages to disconnect. And I don't know why, but I find that deeply funny. My room is actually haunted IRL. It likes to watch and then disappear. Jesus. That's not horrifying in every little. It's a peep ghost. Oh my. That's not horrifying. Not at all. I can actually sense when it's in my room. Oh god. I know some people can actually sense that kind of stuff, which is like freaky beyond belief. Like, I myself, I don't believe in the paranormal and anything like that, but like, I still get the freaking heebie jeebies if like I'm walking alone in a dark room. But other than that, I don't really believe in like ghosts and stuff like that. I know a lot of people do, but I am one of the people that do not. I can actually see in the dark too. It's fun seeing shapes. Bruh, I can't see in the dark worth shit. I can't even see my own freaking hand in front of my face when the power goes out. When it's pitch black outside. I wish I could, but you don't need to see your hand, only feel what's around you. Yeah, I I mean true, but like what if you move into a new house and you don't know the layout of the house and you end up smacking into a wall? Or you start feeling for the wall and it's just like bonk. That would suck. Just saying. You just adjust. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's me when I fucking bang into a wall. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mm. Um, what time is it? We've almost damn, we've been streaming for nearly 2 hours already. It's not too bad. But I'm thinking about ending soon here. Don't worry, you get head pats. Yay, in the end of it all, I get head pats. Good. At least I get head pats after bonking my head into whatever. So what do you guys think? Should I do more of these kinds of streams with face cam? Or should I do more model? Because it could go either way. I summoned 10 back? No, don't you dare. Don't you dare summon that demon. So yeah, if you guys are interested in more of these face cam streams, I will gladly do more of them. Because like I said, I'm kind of leaning towards these streams more than using a model. I think I think I'll use my model where I don't feel like doing face cam. So like I'll be doing part-time VTubing and part-time face cam streaming, but I think I'll be doing face cam more. So oh, yeah, two can play at that game now. Mm. Yeah, I got face cam on now. I can really just now you can really just see see my reactions. Yeah, I think it's good for to just hang out and chat. I mean, it might still be good for gaming too, you know. Cuz like I said, growing as a VTuber is just really fucking hard. Yeah, I think for like when I start printing like 3D printing again, I think I'll be doing more of like face cam stuff. I think that'll be really cool anyways. When I oh, you know what I should do? See if I can find a webcam stand for, you know, so that I can prop up my webcam for when I'm doing my printing streams. because that's expensive. Not if I can fucking 3D print my own. If I can 3D print my own, then I am going to do that. Yeah. Actually, I found one here already that I could probably do. Because I have another webcam. I just need to see if it's got like the little space in there to actually make it fit. There's actually different stands. So like I'm pretty sure there's something here that will work. My eyes are playing with me, seeing things again. Or I'm tired. Maybe you're tired. Were you up early today? Oh, here's one. This one might work. Maybe. I'll have to try it. I'm gonna download this file. I would print this like now, but I don't want to do it because I don't have a silicone sock on my heat block. I I have been Oh god, that's not good, dude. Drink water or something because that's not good. You gotta stay hydrated, but like energy drinks isn't the way to go. I mean, neither is like pop either. So I have only 3 drinks total in a day. Well, I have Kool-Aid. I mean, Kool-Aid's better than fucking uh uh energy drinks, I guess, but not by much. Bang. Ghost. Rain. Oh, I only had like Monster. I've had Monster and Rockstar. Those three are 300 milligrams of caffeine. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot of caffeine, dude. Yeah, I have a yeah, a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. Oh wow. I mean, just try to drink more water. That's really all you can do and all you really should do. Drink more water, you'll be fine. I have gummies. What kind of gummies are we talking about? Special? Oh, those kind of gummies. I see. Blueberry? Nice. And still have Valentine's gummies like the real candy. Oh yeah. I don't think I really did anything for Valentine's Day. I think I just like ordered out on Valentine's Day. I think that's all that I did. Which is fine. I don't really have a special someone anyways. I just been like treat myself most of the time. Been holding on to them. They keep me warm. Being cinnamon. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know what candies you're talking about. Those cinnamon ones, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like those. Those are actually like really good. They're not really that bad. I could eat a few of those. I eat them on cold days. That's fair. I think that's a fair thing to do. It definitely kind of you know kicks up the heat a little bit, so to speak. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here for the night, guys. I am probably gonna go relax for the rest of the night, probably play some games. But thanks for joining me tonight. I had a lot of fun just kind of hanging out and chatting with y'all. It's 8 over by you. Yeah, it's about 8:30 actually. So yeah, I'm probably going to end it here. So yeah, it was fun hanging out with you all. I'm definitely going to be doing more of this face cam stuff because like I said before, I'm actually kind of enjoying it more than I am with using a model. To be completely honest with you. But yeah, I know you're time 3 hours behind me. Yeah, yeah. So it's like what, almost midnight for you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, I don't know if there's anybody we can really raid, but see, my homepage on Twitter is catered to like VTubers, but I don't feel like raiding a VTuber today. But there's not a lot of IRL streamers that show up on my feed. So I don't know if we're going to be raiding tonight. I'm just kind of looking to see. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of looking right now, just in case there's like somebody that piques my interest. Why is Sword Egg so bad on this platform? Like, it sucks. Um, I don't know. Yeah, we might skip out on a raid today. There's really nobody on, and yeah. I might go find somebody to watch just on my own. So, we'll see. Maybe it'll be somebody that I find interesting on my own. All right, guys. Uh, we'll probably see you on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure about streaming on Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. Well, fun. It was good catching up. Yeah, yeah. It was good. Good seeing you here like usual, Reaper. Appreciate it as always. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys. I guess we'll see you guys on Wednesday. So yeah. Have a good one. I almost forgot. If you're not following me here on Twitch, uh feel free to do so. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. All right, talk to you guys later.